What is up? Jl'hoops back with a video. Now doing this, Jimmy on Century talk about basketball. And the topic I'm talking about today is an NBA draft right behind me. We all saw the draft. We all saw 1 to 60 picks. We all saw that. At every draft, there are always winners and losers. That's the video talk about winners and who the losers is this video. But before I talk about this video, before I talk about the topic, I need a like, comment, subscribe, Jl'hoops notifications on, and follow me on social media Unstoppable. And if you really watched the video and didn't like it, and comment or subscribe, nah, nigga, something might be wrong with you. Like, come on now.
Now, when it comes to NBA draft, every single year, there are always winners and losers. We don't know what the draft going to be like, but there are always winners and losers. And this draft was kind of weird and stuff. There was surprising. There was steals in the draft, but it was kind of weird in this draft. And I'm going to come up with my winners and losers of this draft 2025. Now, I'm going to start off with losers and stuff. But before I start with losers, the steal of the draft to me, the steal of the draft of the prospects with Derek Queen at 13 with the Pelicans. Definitely going to talk about that later in the video. And Nick Clifford. Now they hired Nick Clifford. The Kings carding him, that was definitely a steal of the draft. But they definitely want more steals. But let's start with losers. The biggest losers to me is the Brooklyn Nets. How you come with 5 draft picks that go 0 to 5? You pick Il Demon at number 8. Then you pick Nolan Torrent at number 19. Then Drake Powell. Then Danny Wolf. Then before that, Ben Shepherd. Then Danny Wolf and stuff. To me, all those great prospects, good players. But the work weakness they all have is shooting. They're not great shooters out there. They all play the same position. They're all are passing except Danny Wolf. And Danny Wolf is skilled, but his shooting. So, like, how are you going to build this team? Maybe one of them could be all-stars. Maybe it could be all wrong. But their work for offense is shooting. Ingo Demon shot 22% from 3 this year. He shot 37% field goal. Then you saw Nolan, who shot 29% from 3. Shot like 26, 27. And I don't know how is it to me the Nets are playing right now. It don't make no sense to me what the Nets are doing. Because this still structures to me. Because Ingram is a great prospect, but you had a better prospect around that 8 pick. You could have picked Jamal Fears. Yes, he got off the pick, but you could have picked someone else, though. Trade it up. And you could have traded something different. These just don't make sense right now with the Nets. So, to me, the Nets are definitely losers. And I give that like a C+. Don't make sense. Another loser to me is the Trailblazers. You trade down, you had the 11 pick, you trade down to the 60 pick. We were like, okay. Then you draft a guy named Haisen Yang from Chinese, overseas guy. And people are saying he likes Jokic. Now, I don't know. I see him skill. He okay player. Did okay the Summer League last year. But to me, people say he did great on the Combine. Combine NBA, a whole different thing. Combine, he did great workouts, but still, like, come on. At that, you could have drafted that later. Like, no offense to Young, he a good player. But you could have drafted that later in the second round. Like, no one projected him go first round. And then the structure of the Blazers I don't understand is this. The team that you have, you traded for Drew Holiday. I don't see where he fit at. Yes, he's a great defender, a great mentor he could be. But where he gonna fit, that's my question. 2, you have Darren Klingen at your center. You got Deandre Ayton. You have Robert Williams. And you have him now? Hang? I might say the name wrong, but the Chinese center don't make sense to me. And Robert Williams and Darren might be off the board, but you can't play them together. Darren Klingen, great defender, but he a rim protector. He not offensive player like that. And Yang, not really good offensive player like that. Like, I don't know what the Phillies are fixing right now. I don't see the minding of this right here. Not making sense. And then my third loser is the Bulls. Yes, let me hear me out. Noah Ekase is a good player, but he's a project player. Like, at number 12, you pick Noah Ekase when Derek Queen on the board. I think other players on the board, Nick Clifford, Derek Queen, like other players on the board, I think you picking Noah Ekase, he's a good player, but can he be great? Because you have power forward is Patrick Williams, and we all know Patrick Williams did do great during his season with the Bulls. We all know that during his time with the Bulls right now. But at the same time, I feel like you should have just voided that center position. That's the only thing to me. Oh, traded up. That's the only thing to me too. So it didn't make sense to get no Ekese because I don't know how good he gonna be right here. He don't have a palm-C jump shot, and to me he a project player. He gonna play next to Baptist. So how good is he gonna be? That was a question to me. How good he gonna be? And stuff. So right now I do have him losers because how you gonna be good at this Masters? And I feel like they should have got better prospect right there. Lord Ekese is a good player though. He is a good player though. But my other loser is the Raptors. Colin Moore Boyles at number 9. Like, I don't make sense to me. After hearing the rumors that Raptors want to make trades, draft someone out, impact everything else, I'm like, okay, maybe they get Kumar Marchi. Maybe they get a center. Maybe they get a center that they need, that they're Queen, or the guy from Duke or somebody. No, they get Carmelo Boyles. A guy that is a great defender. Offense is good, but the spacing is terrible. To me, Carmelo Boyles minus Julius Randle. The spacing is terrible over there. Like, you have Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes as your 2 front court. You dropped another front court? And that makes sense. Like, you could have dropped another center who could be great over there, and you don't have you have a good center, Jacob Patel, but Jacob is older. That's the only thing to me don't make sense. What the Raptors are doing. That spacing is ugly. The talent is there. The talent is there most definitely. But that spacing is terrible. Spacing is terrible. So, I don't know. They want to make play-in? I don't see it happening. They want to make playoffs? I don't see it happening. They have great young talent, but it looks like they really don't know what they're doing. They're just throwing stuff over there. That's it. So definitely a loser for me. And then another loser to me is, last but not least, Ace Bailey. How you decline workouts and you think you're all that, and you almost said they make to the NBA yet. Yes, I get it. Ace Bailey, you're talented player, great player. But college and NBA is a whole different thing, bro. You could go to college and be a bucket. There are a bunch of people that go to college with be a bucket. And then go to the NBA, they didn't plan out the same way. I'm not saying Ace Bailey's not a dog and he don't have the talent and not a 3-level scorer. I'm not saying that. But you gotta show it. Like, the Sixers could be a great place for him. The Sixers could be a great place for him because Ace Bailey could do it. Sixers could be a great place for him. The Hornets could be a great place for him. He said decline workouts and stuff. And the Jazz, I get said balls for them. Says, we're taking Ace Bailey. They said, hey, you decline workouts for us, we're gonna still take you. So if you're not be there or not, hey man, hey. But at the same time, show it you want to be there. Show it, because we don't know how you're gonna act at the end of the day. Because man, declining workouts, declining interviews is crazy. If you like. And people gonna say, hey, Victor Wamba did the same thing, but he worked out for the team. He showed it, and he great player. We all know he's gonna plan out great. He did it, right? Like, come on now. You have to show it before you do it. That, like, just declining a tryout, and then you just like, oh, man, I want to get picked up a different team. This is not no 2K. Don't make sense. So, Ace Bailey definitely gotta be a loser to me. And then now, going off to positive, winners. Winners gotta be San Antonio Spurs. Dylan Harper, one of the best point guard in this draft. I think getting him was a great ad. I like him a lot. You had him whipped doing De'Aaron Fox. I could see it going. He could be a great off the bench, great impact. Now he might average 20, might not be averaging 15, could be averaging 15, but he gonna be a great addition. He gonna be a great addition. So good point guard. But getting Carl Bryant, another steal, who a great defender, who's going to be under Greg Popovich, who is the president of the Spurs, going to be awesome right there. So Carl Bryant, who's a great defender, definitely a two-way player, definitely was a steal. So I definitely got to put Spurs on my winners right there. Another one is Pelicans. Now, look. People are going to tell me, hey, it look good on paper, but we got to wait to see it. Because I like what the Pelicans are building right here. Murray coming back. We all know Murray might not come back monotonically, right? But he's going to take some time off because of the ACL injury. But Jamal Fears there to fill that void. Jamal Fears is a great prospect they have drafted right there. Now, he might be undersized a little bit, but he showed it in Oklahoma. He showed it with his 3-point. He showed his 3-level scoring. And that guy can score in many ways, get to the basket. So I love the pickup of that. He could be a great point guard or shooting guard. You could play him off of DeJounte Murray. So it doesn't matter which one. And they need a backup point guard because Jose could be a free agent too. Jose been good, but they need better. So Jamal Fields would be a good one. And then to get their Queen, that was definitely a steal to me. I'm a big Dairy Queen fan. I like his game a lot. So to me, that's the big one right there. So I definitely say that. Dairy Queen could play the 4 or the 2 and play next to Zion. I promise you, that'd be nice. So to me, I like it. You drafted you traded for Jordan Poole. You drafted Jamal Fields. Drafted Dairy Queen. I like it right there. And you have Misi at the center position. Like, Pelicans be a problem next year. They could be a problem going to playoffs or going to play right now. I could definitely see them make playoffs, though. Definitely. Definitely playing going to be a lot. The West going to be a lot interesting, though. And forgot to add, though, the Spurs, I love the foundation they're doing. De'Aaron Fox, Steph Castle, Victor Wemby, Dylan Harper, and Colin Bryant. Oh, my gosh. This could be nasty. Those two are definitely my winners. Another winner is the Phoenix Suns. Now, we didn't understand what the Phoenix Suns were doing after training KD, but drafting center Marcha, drafting him, that's great right there. You fix the center position in one night is crazy. And then you trade it for Mark Williams. Give the Suns a collapse right now. Give the Suns a collapse right here, because that's amazing right there. Now, this could be I'm not saying a contender, most definitely. But this team could look fun right here. Yes, they have Jalen Green. They could train at the trade deadline. They want to train now. But Devin Booker with this team, it could be fun. This could be a better team. This could be nice. I'm not saying this could be a nice playing team. Maybe an 11 seed, but still, this could be a nice collective team right here. So, Suns, you did a great job. And you got Filmy, too. Filmy at this 31 pick, too. That was a steal, too. So, I like what the Suns doing. Definitely, I say winners. And then, another steal is the Miami Heat. They get Cassius at 20. That was surprising to me. Because that guy could play. The point guard from Illinois could play. So him getting at 20, that could play right there. And Miami lacks playmaking. They lacks a point guard. So that's the one position they filled. And Miami could be a nice team. A nice young team. Miami playing. I'm going to say they'll be a nice young team right there. So getting Cassius was a great addition right there. Now, I don't say his full name, but the point guard for Illinois, they got a great one. He could play. Now, people might say he's slow, everything else, but he could play. The only thing I worry about is turnovers. That's it. 2.6 turnovers is the average, though. But over there, he a bucket. That boy can get hot, though. So I definitely say I like that for Heat. And then Sixers, I'll say your dark horse winners was definitely getting VJ Epcot. He could be a bucket. He could be a great defender, great two-way player over the Sixers. I like him over there. But at the same time, I do got a video on the Sixers. My next video is. But those are my winners and losers. Let me know if I miss anybody out on my winners and losers. Who are your guys' winners and losers of the draft and stuff? Do you have who you steal the draft to? Tell me down below what you guys think, though. Before I go to like, comment, subscribe, who took cases on. And follow me on Social J Unstoppable. And if you're not Sky Joe, I don't know what you guys doing. You're watching the video, not subscribing, make no sense, though. Like, come on now. 96, let's get this up more. But I won't talk too much, so you guys have a great day. I'm out.